Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with the game First Strike. It's available for free in the Play Store. I'm playing it on the Allview X4 Soul Infinity Plus, and we're dealing with a sort of a nuclear warfare simulator. So this is the free version of the game. There's also a paid one, and let's start, or better said, let's continue where we left off. This is Planet Earth. I've been playing the game for quite a few minutes now, dozens of minutes. So I'm controlling the United States. As you can see, they've been bombed and I have to fight other nations. Here you can use diplomacy. Well, if you can actually use diplomacy, if there's someone left to use diplomacy with. And these are the areas you can nuke. I see there's a bit of a stronghold here in Africa of the bad guys. So a rocket has been fired towards me and I can intercept it. I can build a cruise missile to stop it, or I can simply select fire and fire towards it. So I just blasted it out of the sky. Now I can keep building my own ICBMs and other types of rockets and retaliate towards the other fellows. And I can also expand and take over various portions of land, either my own or other types of land. You can also prepare an arsenal and fire upon your enemies, and also use a cooldown period. So apparently someone's launching a rocket. I also have several nations here, last I checked. So we have Japan, and we can expand to this area here, which should be Russia, judging from my geography. And once you can expand, you can start building silos with nukes and also cruise missiles and so forth. We have special weapons like this one and this one, which are more powerful. They can split into segments and much more. So let's expand some more. Once an area gets nuked, it's not available for a while, then you can expand to it and take it back over. So as you can see here, they're shooting rockets toward one of my territories. So I should build a cruise and try to defend myself. Come on. Just in time, but nope, they struck me. So I have to move quickly. Every once in a while the screen will not respond to my actions, so you best be careful about that and react in the proper time. It's annoying that this bug happens, but it does, and you should try to avoid it. Try to strike the missile. Come on. It's annoying when you cannot defend, when you don't have the option, but this time I actually could and I avoided the nuke strike. More rockets being launched, this one towards South America, and here we actually have quite a few missiles prepared. Defend, shot. I guess it's time to fire back now. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. They're firing, I'm building a cruise, I'm on a defensive now, but once again I can stockpile ICBMs and fire back at Africa. So I'm tapping ready and I'm ready to shoot this entire area with rockets. So in general it's a good idea to keep pressed the screen if you really want to fire. I see that they're firing a ton of rockets now, and I'm also doing that as well. They can also deflect them, and here we have Australia, and here we have the skill tree to research. You can research all of these extras and advantages: medium range rockets, intercontinental rockets, the special rockets, and so forth. Okay, so you're seeing here some explosions. Those are the rockets I actually fired. Destroyed Johannesburg, South Africa, destroyed a few bases, but they're retaliating and I am defending. The special weapon is ready. I'm going to fire here towards South Africa again. For some reason they're being bad guys. Okay, I just fired the big one. It's coming and it's pretty massive. It's very hard to defend against. And I can see that there are more places here being quite angry at me. This is ready as well, and I can split my nukes in this whole area. Madagascar, Istanbul was also hit, and now it's time to fire the big gun. As you can see, it's quite a big rocket, should be able to split in multiple sections. And as I said, this round of the game is towards its end. Basically, the country that remains alive after the nuclear attacks is the one that wins. The effects are spectacular. It was nice when we also had diplomacy at the start of the game. We could interact with India and Pakistan, forge an alliance, also Western Europe, but that's gone now. They've been nuked out of existence, as you can see. Basically only Africa, South America, parts of Asia and US remain untouched. Otherwise, it's all doom and gloom. and a bit of Western Europe is still alive. Okay, so we can also tap attack to try and avoid the missiles. Come on, let's do it. Or try to. Nope, I think I'm going to get nuked. And yes, indeed we were. Shot a nuke to basically nowhere. And that's what happens every once in a while. It's annoying to me when the game will not respond to my commands, but it does happen, so you should be prepared for those moments. Build a cruise. It's too late. They just struck Central America. So I'm having a blast with the game. No trace of diplomacy here. It's all out war. It's basically Africa versus USA in some parts of Australia, some parts of Asia. It's a long game. I'm going to be playing it for a long time. It's entertaining, and if you really play it properly, you should be able to unlock more nations, maybe also unlock more weapons, and so forth. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's quite fun. I had a blast playing it, literally a blast, and I recommend you try it at least once. First Strike gets an 8.5 out of 10 from Androidpipe.com, played on the Allview X4 Soul Infinity Plus. Bye bye.